Well, it's 6:36. Welcome back. Going to the salon or barber for a haircut is something that many of us look forward to. It's an opportunity to relax, enjoy a scalp massage, and feel renewed. But for some, just the thought of a haircut can cause undue stress. In this segment of Raising North Dakota, we will discuss why some individuals get so overwhelmed and some of the best tools to help your child through that process. From the moment you step into a salon or barber shop, you hear blow dryers whirring, clippers buzzing, and scissors snipping hair. While this may not sound like a big deal to you, it can be sensory overload for others.
Sometimes when you're getting a haircut or in general, this information is not processed correctly. Therefore, you see some sensory defensiveness.
This is often considered a sensory processing disorder. Brianna Middlestead works with many kids who experience an array of sensory difficulties. She says when it comes to haircuts, 3 senses are utilized. That's touch, sound, and smell, which means haircuts are often not a pleasant experience for a child with a sensory processing disorder. That is the case for Harlan Stewart's 6-year-old son, Theodore.
He's very heightened on all of his emotions coming into it and going through it. From the time he was very young, haircuts have been a difficult process. Finding someone with the talent and the patience to be able to go about a haircut for a child like him was tough to do.
After years of trying different barbers and cosmetologists, they were referred to Samantha Kessel at Sharp Men's Salon in Bismarck. While the process is still not easy by any stretch of the imagination, it has certainly improved since they started working with Sam, whose son has autism.
So I know the anxiety of being the parent of a child that acts out, you know, and the invisible disability part of the sensory processing disorder. It just kind of gives me, I guess, more patience with those kids because I know that's all they need.
Combine Sam's experience, patience, and knowledge with the tools that Theodore is learning in therapy, each haircut experience has improved little by little.
He attends therapy before he comes to his haircut. They work on some desensitization techniques and whatnot during his therapy session.
Some of those techniques include prepping with a story to review expectations, a deep head massage, or practice with a massager against the scalp to simulate what the clippers might feel like. And one of the best tools?
Bribery is key. We just want to decrease the anxiety prior to and during the haircut. That's our goal.
And whether it's bribery or repetition, Harlan says you just keep on trying.
It's okay.
Because in the end, it's all worth it.
When he gets done and he looks in the mirror and he's so proud of his haircut.
Look at you. Let's see. Oh my goodness. That looks great.
Brianna, she has a number of tips and tricks to help your sensory sensitive child through a haircut or any situation that could be a little overwhelming for the senses. So we have a link to her blog on our website at kxnet.com. I tell you, Theodore Teddy, as they call him, he was so proud of that haircut, and he should have been. He was a tough guy, and he did it, and Sam was great. And parents, mom holding him to help him, and dad, it was just a team effort. And I know Asen, we go through a similar thing with Asen and a lot of kiddos.
Yeah. How do you, they did therapy before he went in your package here, but how do you do with Asen?
With Asen, we like cartoons. I have to kind of hold his hands and kind of talk him through that process. And the stylist just gives him that time. Like she said, it's patience. It's a lot of patience.
Yeah. That's fascinating.
I think Amber, oh my gosh,
well,
listen
now
to that.
we have to,
I think Amber's being calmed.
Can you hear the purring?
I hear the engine roaring.
Oh my gosh, there's nothing better than just a little kitty purr. This is Hushka. You're